guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing a small business Q&A. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram about my small business and things like that. So yeah, let's just get started with the video. So I have my iPad here with the questions and I am just going to answer them, and I'm not going in the order or anything. I'm just going to answer the questions. So the first question is, when did you start? So I started my small business in September 28th of 2021. So I've been had this idea for a while about starting a business, but I never really started. So yeah, in September I said, okay, this is my time, I have to start, and I did. All right, so the next question is, who or what motivated you to start? So basically the people on TikTok, because I saw a lot of like girls, specifically girls, which is a good thing. A lot of girls on TikTok, like they were starting on their small businesses, and basically that motivated me to start, because like I said, I was thinking about it for some time, but I didn't really do it. And also my mom. All right, so moving on to the next question. Why did you start a business? So the reason why I started a business is because I always wanted to, and also because if you guys don't know, I am a nursing student and I am about to graduate. I'm gonna be a nurse. I love nursing and everything, but I don't see myself doing that for the rest of my life. I wanted to be my own boss and have something like that's mine and that I created literally from the ground up. And yeah, that's basically why I wanted to start. And also I want to be my own boss, so yeah. The next question is, what is your goal for this year? So I have a lot of goals related to my small business, but one of them is getting my business registered. I really want to do that. And also another goal is I want to create my own website. So if you guys haven't seen like the platform that I use for you to place an order, it's basically a form that you fill out, and you can actually pay through the form. Like it will take you directly to PayPal, and you can pay with your card and everything like that. So I think it's pretty good, but I feel like I want also something better than that to create a better experience for the customers. So yeah, I really want to create a website. I see that it takes a lot of work, and I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to look amazing. So that's gonna take some time, but expect that this year for my business. So all right, next question. What was your very first product? If you've been following me since the beginning, my very first product that I made was keychains. I still make keychains, obviously, because I love it. But I thought keychains was a good way to start because I didn't have to like invest a lot of money in supplies, and it was something that I pretty much knew how to do. And I remember the first keychain I made was, I'm gonna see if I find a picture. I'm gonna put it right here. The very first one I made was one with my name and my initial, and then one for my sister with her name and her initial. And then I made like Halloween themed keychains because Halloween was coming, so I wanted to make keychains related to that. I still make keychains, but I also make cups. I make sweaters and hoodies. Started making glass cups. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A bunch of crap. Yeah. Another goal for me this year for my business, I want to make more things, like different things than what I'm making right now, things that you guys like. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Very exciting things coming for my business. All right guys, so the next question is, how hard was it to get sales? So I am not gonna lie, for me at the beginning it wasn't hard at all to make sales because my mom has a lot of friends and she knows a lot of people, and I also have some friends. So that's how I started. I started selling to them, and I made a lot of sales, to be honest. I think my first month, if I'm not mistaken, it was 15, and that's a lot for like to start. I didn't expect anything, like nothing, but because of friends and family, you know, I got sales. And then I started, you know, like posting on TikTok and Instagram, and a lot of people started like following me and seeing my things. All right, next question is, how do you get the money to start? So basically, how did I get the funds to start my business? So some of the things that I needed to start I already had, like for example my Cricut machine, which is a cutting machine. If you didn't know, I had it for like a year before starting my business, so I didn't have to spend that money. The Cricut is like $300, so that's a big investment, but it's like very worth it. But yeah, for the other things, I wanted to do this for some time, so I had money saved up specifically for that. So it wasn't much. I think it was like $500. How long did it take for you to start? I've been had this idea for about a year and a half, something like that. I think at the start of 2020 was when I was like, yeah, I really want to start a business, and I'm thinking about it. And I got my Cricut machine. I was looking at ideas, and I was looking at what other people were doing and looking at videos about how to start and how to do things. So I would say it took me like a year and a half to start because I was just coming up with things and, you know, researching and seeing that. And then at one point I was just like, I just have to start and basically learn along the way. I have learned so many things after starting, and I know there's other things that I'm gonna learn with time. So yeah, I will say just go for it, to be honest. If you have like the funds and you have some ideas, you have like kind of like the general picture on how to start, just do it, to be honest. Because if you are waiting for the perfect moment or to be prepared to start, it's not gonna come, to be honest, because I feel like there's so much to learn that you can't possibly learn it all before starting. You know what I mean? Like, you will learn things along the way while having a business, if that makes any sense. How do you come up with ideas? Tips on how to come up with ideas. To be completely honest, I consider myself a very creative person. Like, sometimes they just come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'll look at something and then I'm like, I could make something out of that, and then it just comes to my mind. But that doesn't happen all the time. So what I do is basically I just look for inspiration. I go to Pinterest, I see like things that are trending or whatever, or what people are like looking at, and basically that's it. Tips on how to come up with ideas. Basically look for inspiration. Do not copy other people, please. That's not a good idea. And yeah, basically, oh, also I was gonna say, for the ideas thing, if you guys don't know, there are files that like digital, what's it called, like graphic designers make. They sell them on Etsy, and it comes with a commercial license. So basically the design, it comes in a file and you can purchase it for pretty cheap. Most of them I have seen. I've done this before, by the way. So you purchase them from Etsy. It comes with a commercial license, which means that you can basically put the design on a sweater or whatever you want, and you can sell it as yours, but you cannot like alter or sell the actual digital design. So that's a great place to start. I know that basically creativity doesn't come very easily to some people, and they can't really come up with ideas. So that's a good place to start. You just basically search like SVG file with commercial license, I think it is. You just have to make sure to read the listing and make sure that you can use it for commercial use. So yeah. All right, next question. So from what platform do most of your customers come from? To be honest, like I said, most of the people that buy my things are people that I know. So yeah, I'll say if you post consistently on TikTok and on Reels, Instagram Reels, guys, please listen. I'm gonna see if I can like show you a screenshot of like the impressions and like the insights of my Instagram Reels. Like, I have literally reached like 10,000 people with my Reels, and they watch and like they interact with it and they buy things. So if you know, use Reels, then you're gonna reach a lot of people. For TikTok, on the other hand, TikTok doesn't like me at all. Like, I have tried to post consistently and like use hashtags or whatever, do what people say to do, but it doesn't work like at all. I wouldn't know what to say about TikTok, but about Reels, you gotta use it. Oh, and also, like, of course, I make videos about my small business, and that also helps. So basically use every social media that you could possibly have, advertise your products there. You do not have to pay for advertisements. I think it was like one of my posts that I did like the ad thing on Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, it was one or two, and it didn't help as much as my Reels, but I have never paid for like an ad for Reels or anything, and I have reached so many people. It's like insane. I'm like mind blown. So yeah, use Reels. Moving on, how to stay consistent. So this is also very hard for me because I'm a nursing student. I'm about to graduate and things are crazy right now. Basically, just time management. You write things down, give yourself a deadline to do things, because you're basically your own boss, so you don't have a deadline for anything. So if you like don't do things in a timely manner, then you're not gonna do them at all. Just plan your things. Like, for example, how do I stay consistent? Like posting, because I post every single day. I post Reel and a TikTok every single day. That's what has helped me like grow and like reach a lot of people. So what I basically do is I take one day, like the days that I'm like making things, and I literally record everything. Like, you don't know what video is gonna go viral, just record everything. I just take a day to do that, and basically in one day I record everything, and then I don't usually edit the things the same day, but I try. Also, you can use there's this thing called Creator Studio from Facebook, and it's also like with Instagram because they're like together or whatever. So that basically allows you to schedule your posts. So that's what I do. Like, the posts are on my feed, I schedule them like a week before, and so that way I don't have to like think about it, like, oh, schedule it this time or whatever. But the Reels, I don't schedule them because I just post them whenever I think there's people in the app. And I just look at my insights also, because it tells you when people are in the app, and that's with Creator Studio. I'm gonna put the name here and what it looks like, so you have an idea, and that helps a lot. So yeah, use that too. So next question is, how do you get started with a business? I can't give you a concrete answer to that because I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you what I did. So basically, the first thing that I did, I wanted to make a business. So that's the first thing. Then you have to see what you want to make. When you know what you want to make, what designs you want to do, you have to see the cost of everything. You have to calculate the prices, how you're gonna, what's the price that you're gonna give to customers, how much you're gonna spend on this and that, and just basically make a list of everything. That's a little tedious. I hate doing that to be honest, because you have to know how to price your items, because if not, then you're gonna lose money, and that's not what we want, right? What else? How do you get started? And basically post a lot, like even before you launch a product, basically post things to make people like excited about your product and what you're gonna be selling, so people can get to know you before you even start selling them things. Yeah, that's basically all I can tell you. Like, I had no idea how to start. I literally just did it, and I watched some videos online, read some articles. There's a bunch of videos out there. I'm gonna see if I can find the ones I watched. I don't know if I saved them. Let's see about that. All right, yeah. Next question. What's the hardest part of owning a business? A lot of things. One of the things that comes to mind first is basically staying motivated even when you're not making any sales. This month of January has been the slowest for me, and it's a little discouraging when you're trying to reach people and reach reach people and make things that people like, and you're still not seeing like any sales or anyone buying. It's a little discouraging, but I feel like that's okay because I cannot complain about the sales I've made or anything like that, because there's a lot of people that support me, and even from the start, I'm telling you, I did not expect anybody to buy from me, and then people started buying from me, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this is so cool. And they will tell me like, oh, I love your products, they're such high quality, they're so nice, and that motivation. So I try to think about that when I'm having no sales. Somebody told me that I follow on Instagram that when you have a slow month, you're not making any sales, it's good to start thinking about new designs and working on things like behind the scenes, things you want to upgrade about your business and things like that. So yeah. Okay, moving on. Do you doubt yourself with starting a business? Sorry if you cannot understand something that I said. My accent is just very out today. So yeah. So do you doubt yourself with starting a business? Yes. Like I said, I thought nobody was gonna buy from me. I thought I was gonna fail. The first month, I thought I was gonna make no money. By the way, I don't have a job, so I'm just focusing on school right now to finish, because I'm done basically. And my small business is my job, so that's why I use to pay my bills. So I was like, oh, what if I don't make any money and I can, pay things? But not the case, because a lot of people have supported me, and thank you so much if you have bought something from me. Even just liked a video or a post on Instagram or share it. Thank you so much, because that helps me a lot. But yeah, I have doubted myself. I still do, to be completely honest. Whenever I come up with a new thing, I'd be like, oh my god, nobody's gonna buy that. But you do. So yeah, that's okay. I feel that's like a natural thing when you're doing something new and you don't know what to expect. Next question. Did I answer that? I don't know. Is how to stay motivated. Remembering why you started. Like, why are you really doing this? Yeah, basically that's what I used to get motivated. And also just, coming up with new ideas and new items to sell. That's very motivating to me. Like, I'd be like maybe creating a design, and then I get so motivated, like, oh my god, yes, people are gonna love this, things like that. That's what I can say. So also like watching other people on TikTok and like Instagram, I have seen a lot of people like literally come from the ground up, and it's amazing how much you can grow in literally a year, 2 years, just because of posting on social media. So that motivates me a lot, because I'm like, wow, they did that, I can do that too. You know what I mean? Like, this can change my life. Yeah, that's how you stay motivated, or at least that's how I stay motivated. Yeah. All right, next question is how to grow your business. This is a little hard because I don't really know a 100% answer to that, but like I said, post on social media consistently. I know it's hard, I know not everybody has time. Like, I don't have time, but I make time because that's something I really want to do, and I feel like social media really helps. Like, even if you have to make a YouTube channel to get sales, please do. Please just find a time. You can make minute videos, to be honest, and people are gonna watch, okay? And it takes time to get sales, to get traffic, so people get to know you. It takes time to get views, takes time to grow. Don't get discouraged, because you're gonna get there. Everybody's gonna get where they want to be. We just have to, be patient, put the work in, and we got this, right? Yes, we got it. All right, moving on. Are there any new items coming to your shop? Yes, I have a lot of things planned for this new year. I am very excited. Can't tell you what I'm working on. You have to follow me. Subscribe to my channel, guys, because I post a lot of behind the scenes of my business, and also on my Instagram and my TikTok. If you want to know when that new item is coming, then follow me there. Okay. next question is, do you manage everything by yourself? And yes, I do. I do every single little thing. I don't really get any help, only when I'm like overwhelmed. Like for example, for the first pop-up shop that I did, by the way, the video is on my channel if you want to watch it. So for the first pop-up shop, my boyfriend helped me a lot. My sister helped me a little bit. My mom always helps me. Everybody in my family helps me, but more for my pop-up shop because I had to make a lot of items so I could show people and things like that. It was my first one, so I was nervous, and you know, people helped me. So yeah, but other than that, like the day-to-day thing for my business, I do everything by myself. I design everything by myself. I make the products myself, unless I need help, obviously, for like a large amount. I manage the finances. I manage everything, every single little thing I do by myself. It's a little hard considering I'm also a full-time student, nursing student, by the way. That's hard. Do you make all the products yourself, or do you buy them already made? I already answered that question. I make everything myself. When I start like growing more and getting more sales that I cannot possibly make everything by myself, I obviously will like try to look into, you know, other small businesses that make, you know, like screen printing and things like that. Yeah, so like I can like buy them already made, like with my design, so it will be easier. How do you create your logo? So this is my logo right here. I'm gonna put up. So I made that on Canva. I use Canva for everything. I love Canva. If you guys want me to make a video about it, let me know, because I could talk for hours about Canva. It's the greatest thing. I use it also for my YouTube channel, for my TikToks, for my Instagram. I do all my graphics there. All right, next question. How do you come up with designs? I am pretty sure I already answered this. How do you balance your small business and being in school? It's hard. I don't really know how I do it. Nah, but I have videos on my channel like preparing for like a new semester and like how I plan everything. I haven't showed how I plan for like with my small business, but basically the same thing. I use a calendar. I try to do things in advance, time block my day. I'd be like, oh yeah, like from 9 until 1 p.m. I'm gonna work on school. The next hours I'm gonna work on my business, or this day I'm gonna work on my business and this day I'm gonna do school. To be completely honest, sometimes it doesn't work out and sometimes I don't do anything. I tried. It's been really hard. For now, that is my last semester, I have a lot of things to do. Like I'm only taking 3 classes, but each class has a clinical component or a practicum or whatever it is. I also have to do capstone. I have to do like ATI review. There's a lot of things going on and I'm overwhelmed, but it's my last semester, so I am trying to, you know, get everything done so I can be done with that and, you know, like I'm concentrating on that first. All right, guys, so just 2 more questions and then I'm done. How do you learn how to run a business? So YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, basically, yeah, just basically watching videos, reading articles. I still don't know how to run it properly. I do not have a degree in business, okay, but you learn a lot watching videos and reading articles, just seeing what other people are how are other people like doing it. There's a lot of people on TikTok I've seen make videos specifically to help small businesses. So yeah, that's how I learned basically. I still have a lot to learn, by the way. Okay, last question, guys. So how many hours a week do you spend on your business? I don't really know how to answer that because I don't keep track of the time that I spend on my business, but since, like I said, I am a nursing student doing it full time, basically I just work on it whenever I have the time, whenever I'm finished with all my schoolwork and studying and everything. So yeah, I don't really know. Like I would say maybe 10 or more hours a week, something like that, but I spend most of my time doing schoolwork, to be completely honest. I try to do like my schoolwork throughout the week, so then on the weekends I can work on my business. And yeah, okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much if you stayed until the end to watch the video. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you have any other requests or videos that you want to see from me, then make sure to leave it in the comments down below, okay? And thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.